What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back, Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. All right, back. The NBA predictions and odds show today. Let's go. All right, gun rights. I have that link out to you, fam. It is already out to you.
Hi, thank you.
So, guys, let me see here. Let's crank this up here. Get my breakdowns up. So, how's everybody doing this morning? Hey, checking those games last night. I will say this: if you guys follow my man Gun Right's advice, some of you guys made some money out there. Some of you guys made some money out there, especially on that. Let me see, that last game, I believe it was yesterday. Yeah, if you guys follow Gun Right's advice, definitely made out on that last game because I think we hit that last game all the way around. Let me go back to this. It was the Lakers Trailblazers. Yeah. If you guys follow Gun Right's advice on that, we hit that game up pretty well because I told you guys the Lakers were going to beat the hell out of Portland yesterday. Remember I said that? Beat the hell out of them. I told you I was comfortable on the spread. Stay away from the overs and unders, but I was comfortable Lakers on the point spread. They're going to beat the hell out of them yesterday. And lo and behold, I know you guys seen it yesterday. The Lakers beat the hell out of them, just like I said they would, because Portland smacked them in their face in the beginning. That was that I knew that was going to happen. That's why I called the upset in the beginning. Nice. That's why I called the upset in the beginning. And I said they're going to wake the Lakers up, and the Lakers going to take it to them in that second game. Looked like Portland couldn't even play basketball in that second game. Gun Rights, what's up with you, my man?
What's up, man?
Same old, you know. But that Lakers game, bro. Did I tell you they was gonna put something on them people, man?
Yeah, Vernon had the same pick yesterday.
Oh, your brother-in-law, your stepbrother?
Nah. Vernon Corey, he had the same pick yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to check him out. You keep telling me to check him out. You keep telling me that too, that me and him often have a lot of the same picks. But yeah, man, it's the Lakers are favorite and continue to be favored by Vegas for a reason. Is she all right? Okay. So that's the thing. The Lakers are just like they're on the cusp, all right, baby, of exploding. So anyway, guys, let's crank it up. Let's get to it. Kevin in the building. What's up? You say, what's up, all right? What's up, D? What's up, Kevin? Appreciate you, dog. All right, so we're going to start off, guys, with this first game. And shout out to my man, Jimmy. Jimmy told me, D, you got to let them know what the opens are. So, Toronto, Brooklyn Nets. Toronto open up at 9.5. The current line moved up to 11, guys. 220 on the overs and unders. Gun Rights, the percentage is 86% on the side for Toronto, 11 for Brooklyn. 63% on the money for Toronto, 37% on Brooklyn. And then the overs and unders is right about 50-50. It's 51-49, so don't really matter, but that's pretty cool. So I'll go to my breakdown on this one, guys. Okay, so as I've said in the past, the Nets, they're a solid team all around, and they're going to be extremely effective when you introduce Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and DeAndre Jordan back into that lineup. Scary thought, that team. The Nets had 6 players in double figures in that last game, guys. 6 players, right? Still in a loss to Toronto. Toronto, the reason they one of the strongest defensive units in the league right now. You can argue, and the argument would be, and why I say one of, you can argue if you compare them to the Clippers during this 8-game bubble and the start of this playoff, they are the strongest team in the league right now. You see what I mean? And game one, the Raptors blew out the Nets, 24 points in game one, 134, 110. And then in game two, they put on a defensive masterclass. See, they held the Nets under 100 points, causing 17 turnovers and shooting an abysmal 38% from the floor. You know what I mean? This is what defense costs. Pascal Siakam didn't have the greatest offensive performance, but you had Norman Powell over there who stepped it up. He coming into his own. He had 6 rebounds, 24 points, and 2 assists, right? So I got Toronto on the money line. Nets could be a good play here, guys, on the points, but like Gunright said, bro, and I'm really starting to feel Gunright's all the way with this overs and unders. It's crazy, man. I try to stay on top of that, and I'm probably like 60-40 with that, and I don't like those percentages. So I'm still over. Like, I'm probably getting 60 of them right, but the 40% wrong with that overs and unders. I don't like those. Those are too tricky. So I would stay off of that. Toronto on the money line would be good. Maybe a good bet would be Nets on the points in that game. But gun rights, that info. What do you think about this game here?
I like Toronto. I like Toronto to cover.
What's up, Brian?
And I like the under. I like Toronto to cover though more.
So you like Toronto to cover and the under?
Yeah. I mean, if you asking me about the overs and unders, I would go for the under, but I love Toronto money line or the points in this game. I think they're gonna smash them.
Okay. All right, guys. So y'all have it. There you have it. Write it down. Lock it in. That's what's up, Brian. Let's get to the next game. All right, so the next game on the card, which I think is the 4 o'clock game, they switched the time, man. They keep switching up, so we really can't, y'all just pay attention to the times, because yesterday the 1:30 game and the 4 o'clock game changed to 1 o'clock and 3:30, which to me is very relevant because, remember, game time starts, are important. Thing we didn't. Let's check the injury report real quick, Gun Rights, on these first game, because we didn't look at that. We know that the injury report is vital. Let's say it that way. I mean, especially if we had solid information, but at least to get some idea. So Brooklyn. Nothing. Uh-oh. Joe Harris may be out. Whoa. That's huge, guys. No wonder that line shifted to 11 points. There you go, Gun Rights. I'm glad I decided to check this. Joe Harris may be out. And I'll tell you guys why that's huge. Joe Harris is their number 1 offensive scorer right now. Number 1. So no reports on the Toronto side. So that's significant there. What do you think, Rice? What do you think about that now? Joe Harris is the guy who's been.
I still like the same. Yeah, I still like the same bet. Take Toronto and the point spread. I think they're gonna smash them. They might even smash them by like 15.
Yeah. Now it makes it look even sweeter, though. That makes the pot even sweeter that their main scorer is not gonna be on the floor. But let's not forget, Karis LeVert can blow it up too. That young kid is going to be special. But all right, yeah. So that's done with the first game. Second game, everybody. 4 o'clock game. Denver Nuggets versus the Utah Jazz. And look, this game here, this is a battle, man. Wouldn't be surprised to see this go to 7. Denver Nuggets open up at -1.5. Current is minus 1.5. 81% on the side of Denver. 19% on the side with Utah. 55-45 on the money line, that's pretty close. It's 55% Utah, 45% Denver, and then on the overs and unders, it's 60-40. So I don't like the overs and unders in this game anyway. These two teams are battling it out, man. Let me go to my breakdown on this game. Donovan Mitchell is playing with purpose and hunger, averaging 43.5 points to start this series. Per game, 43.5 points per game to start this series. Rudy Gobert is beginning to feed off of Donovan Mitchell's energy, going for 19.7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 blocks in that last win. So the Jazz as a team, they're dominating in the paint in this series so far. 100 points to 68 over the Denver Nuggets. Denver, they tied 1-1 in this series with the Jazz, but they're shooting the ball extremely well from the floor. 48% from the floor and 49.2% from three-point line. Turnovers and fouls being dominated in the paint is why this matchup is so even, because they're shooting that well, but these turnovers, man, and these fouls they commit, and the fact, like I said, that they're getting dominated in the paint is what makes this game this matchup so interesting and so tight, and why I could see it possibly going to 7. Now, me personally, the only good bet that I could see in this game, actually, even though I'm staying away from this, is the overs in this game. That's the only good bet I could see, because Donovan Mitchell is killing it. Gobert's starting to feel it, and those other guys, And then, again, the Nuggets are just shooting good from the floor. So I feel comfortable on the points with them. But as far as, hell, if you look at the open, it's only minus 1.5. So this is a hard one to tackle. But with that info, all right, so what do you think? What do you think?
I like Denver plus the spread, and I like the under. Just because you said it's, look at when you told me that the money line was more on the Utah side, I see that they could take that 48% and then turn around and take that 51% and give Denver the side with the 76. So I like the spread plus Denver.
So Denver on the spread.
Or the money line. Or the money line. It don't matter.
And the
either or.
And the under on that one.
That's the one. That's what I like.
And you said with Toronto, just Toronto on the money line?
Nah, Toronto the spread or the money line. It don't matter. Either or. If I ever pick the spread, it's always good to go on the money line.
Yeah. So Toronto on the spread, right?
Yeah. Or the money line. Because you gotta remember, every time I pick the spread, if I pick the spread for the favorites, you can go ahead and pick either or, because it's gonna be the same thing. If they cover, they're gonna win the game. You feel me?
But it's the minus 115 versus the minus 600 is what you're looking at. So
yeah. I mean, it's more money if you go with the spread, of course.
Right.
It's
You
always
probably
gonna be
go with the spread because it's better odds on it. So I got you. All right, y'all got them? That's Denver Nuggets on the spread and under on that is what he says. Under. Okay. So, all right. Let's take it to the next game. Brian says, yourself. Oh, I'm doing great, Brian. I'm doing great, bro. Thanks for asking. And IBT in the building. Fire. Appreciate you, IBT. Let's go. So let's move on to this next game. We got the 76ers versus the Boston Celtics. That's our 6:30 game, guys. Boston opens up at minus 4.5, currently minus 5. 216 are the totals, and here's the percentages on the side for my man Gun Rights. Boston at 83% on the side, 17% for Philly. And then on the money is 66% for Philly, 34% Boston, and the overs and unders 63% under, 37% over. Go to my breakdown on this one, guys. I didn't really have a whole lot on this game because I'm still pretty confident and simple in this game. But
Me too.
Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris are really the only two players showing any consistency. And you could slide Richardson in there, but 76ers had 27 turnovers and shot a terrible 26% from downtown in these first two games, guys. Let me repeat that. 27 turnovers and 26% averaged out, of course, from downtown in these first two games. Boston they coming into form upward in the upward scale. They're scoring more points. And they look, from game 1 to game 2, Boston scored more points, but they kept the 76ers exactly where they were in the first game. They scored 101 points in both games, which means it's looking like can they only amass 110 or less, maybe 105 or less. I mean, it would make you think that. But again, no Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and Tobias Harris are really the only consistent ones right now, in my opinion. Okay, I got to take Boston to cover, and I'm going to go with Gun Rights tradition. I see the public being wrong on the overs and under, but I'll stay off of that. But I do think the public's wrong on that, and I would, if y'all want to mess with that, say Boston on the points over. Go against the public, guys, over on that 216, if you want to bet that. But what you think with that info, Gun Rights? Or you had a feeling about this game anyways?
I just like Boston money line.
Boston money line.
Yeah, that's my pick. I mean, I feel good about the point spread. I mean, it ain't that bad, but I still just say stick with the money on that one. Just some for sure shit, so you ain't got to be dealing with the points because it's not gonna be the odds ain't gonna be too off in that it's that small. But I still like Boston money line.
Under the long, right?
Yeah, I ain't even about to talk about that shit right there.
All right, no. Yeah, I want you to give them the best advice.
Yeah, because yesterday the overs and unders killed all my tickets yesterday.
I'm telling you, bro, I've been like 60-40, and the problem is that I put a lot of those on various tickets. So at 60-40, this one might kill one ticket, that one might kill another ticket, this one might kill you. You know what I mean? It's too volatile. So I've been kind of staying off of that over and under, unless I have a really good feeling about one. Because I am hitting something like the Lakers yesterday. I just knew that shit. I knew they were going to cover the spread. I knew it was going to be on. I knew the whole fucking game. I knew how that one was going to play out, right? But anyway, okay. So let's go to this next game on the list, guys. And this game, boy, this matchup is another one. I'm feeling like this matchup, I think, all right, it might have been you I was talking to. And you said this one probably go to 7. And I was like, nah, but it might. This one might go to 7, man, because, that game yesterday, their last game, I was like, I don't know, man. I really thought Luka Doncic was more banged up than he actually was. You know what I mean? I thought he was hurting a little more. Maybe they got some real powerful shit, some real potent chemical. But let's dig into this. LA Clippers versus the Dallas Mavericks. The Clippers open up at -4. The current is -5. Let's check this injury report. And we didn't check the injury report on that last game. But anyway, Los Angeles Clippers. Patrick Beverly. Oh, you know what? I already did check the injury report on it. Check it out, guys. Patrick Beverly is doubtful. Right? Now, here's what I'm interested in, Gun Rights. Do Vegas have a bead on Patrick Beverly playing? Because he was just announced doubtful for this game, and the line went up. Right? That's kind of strange. The percentages is
I still,
68%.
yeah, I got them. I wrote them
Okay.
down. I like Clippers. I don't care. I don't care if Beverly playing or not. I still like Clippers to come out and take this one back. You feel me? Like the Lakers took like the Lakers took yesterday. I
Right.
expect the Clippers to take this one and smash them by the points.
Yeah. Okay. So you got Clippers on the points.
Yeah,
Right. All
Clippers on the
right.
points for sure. Like
All right.
that's
Well, let me
I
give
like
y'all
this
my
bet.
breakdown. I think he's already decided, but I will give my. Let me see if I was there where you at. Let me see. Oh, okay. I said I would stay off of this game, so good. I didn't contradict you here. But here's the breakdown. These two teams are tied in this series, and it looks to be a competitive one. Scary one to bet, in my opinion. Luka is a star and playing as such, averaging over 30 points per game to start this series. KP, Kristaps Porzingis, and Tim Hardaway Jr., they playing solid ball while Curry, Trey Burke, and Big Boban stepped up their play, right? So these are all guys they need. The Clippers, the state of their team, because is with injury and Patrick Beverly and Kawhi Leonard is what concerns me about this and why I didn't want to bet this game. Kawhi Leonard played 38 minutes in the first game, right? And the second game, he played 41 minutes. So eventually, they're going to need to cut his minutes because he has a degenerative knee issue. This is an ongoing thing. He'll deal with this for the rest of the time that he's playing basketball. There's no getting better. There's nothing that he can rest and heal from. This is a degenerative knee issue. This is why he has to keep sitting. But playing 38 minutes in game one and 41 minutes in game two, I ain't really too comfortable that you're going to get that much time out of Kawhi Leonard again. Even if Doc Rivers does, then they're pushing it. Okay. Patrick Beverly being listed as doubtful, that brings a lot of doubt to me in this game. Because if Patrick Beverly doesn't play and they limit Kawhi Leonard, then Dallas is going to kill him. So Kawhi and George, they're two of the league best two-way players for sure. We know that. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. But what the Clippers are able to accomplish defensively altogether, guys, that depends on a five-man effort, the team unit. And I'm just uncomfortable with the best defender in Kawhi Leonard and the hardest hustler on that team in Patrick Beverly being limited or non-existent in this lineup. So I said I was inclined to stay off this game. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even that's what I wrote on this. Like I was just gonna stay off this game. But Bill Rice just gave you guys a way to bet this game. So I was scared to bet it because I don't know how it's gonna go. There you go with that one. I think Gun Rights came back in. Got two Gun Rights in the building. All right. All right, you back. So you hear me? Gun Rights, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you good. So, yeah, guys. So that's it. So you said take the Clippers, right? On the money line.
Clippers, the spread. Denver, the spread. Boston, money line. Toronto, the spread. There go your 4 picks right there for the day on the basketball.
All right, guys. So everything he just told you, and I think I went, hold on. Which one of these games? I had one thing. It was one of these games. Oh, it was the Philly Boston game. No, well, I think it was.
So I'm gonna give y'all a 4-teamer. I'm gonna give y'all a 4-teamer, and then I'll give y'all a 6-teamer. So the 4-teamer is gonna.
All right, y'all listen up. No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Listen up. This is the bet. Hold on right quick, Gun Rights. Hold on before you do that. I wanted to that was it. I just wanted to put this bet in right quick. I had a bet going. shit. All right. All right, all right. Here we go, guys. He get ready to give it to us. He said he got a 4 teamer for us and a 6, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So Toronto the spread, Denver the spread, Boston money line, Clippers the spread or the money line don't matter. And then my 6 banger is gonna be the same picks. Plus, go ahead and put Dillian White, and Katie Taylor on that ticket just to win the fight. No rounds,
Oh,
just to win the fight. That's a 6 banger right there. Go ahead and throw
all
like
right.
10 on there real quick. 10 or 20, don't matter. I'm going to throw 20 on it.
So Toronto the spread, Denver the spread, Boston the money line, Clippers the spread, Dillian White, Katie Taylor.
That's a 6 banger.
Y'all got that? And Ted, I mean, oops, I almost did it. IBT said, he said, yeah, I don't know ish about this, but I agree. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. All right, guys. So that's the ticket Gun Rights just gave you guys. So y'all already know.
Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and put in my ticket right now.
Yeah, me too. So, there it is. That'll bring me $17. I went on the ledge and bet $2, guys.
But yeah, y'all, I'll catch y'all on the next one tomorrow.
All right, I'll call you in a little bit, bro.
All right.
All right, so guys, that Uncle Bird apostrophe, nice. He said he will give it a go. All right, guys, and also remember, he said that same ticket, that exact same ticket with Dillian White and Katie Taylor winning. And if you guys want to throw a little extra on there, Pappin, go for Pappin in the win too. He's gonna win that fight too. You can add on that, or just stick with the Dillian White, Katie Taylor. Same ticket though, just like I said. So I'll tell you guys again: it's Toronto on the spread, Denver on the spread, Boston on the money line, and the Clippers on the spread. And then throw Katie Taylor and Dillian White. I'm getting ready to do this right now. Gun Rights had to go take care of something. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna do that same ticket now. I said Pappin on that fight, but they increased his. It's minus 800, so just leave him off of that anyway. Just do Dillian White and Katie Taylor, like Don Rice suggested. I gotta go look into that Pappin fight and see why they increased those odds like that. Now, where the hell is the fighter? I already got it on here. Ah, there it is. Katie Taylor, Dillian White. All right, 6 banger. That's what he said. It's a 6 banger ticket. Let me see. $1. I'm gonna stick to. Oh yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, guys. $1. So that's $13.75 if that ticket's hit. That's $1. So guys, that's 1,375%. No matter what you bet. So you move the zero and it's the same thing. So if you bet $10 on that ticket, you get $130, $137.50. You was to bet 100, you would get $1,375. So just move the zero. That's how much it's worth. So put those tickets in, guys. Here's mine. Putting it in. Place bet. Bam. There y'all go. You see me action. The bet is placed. Put it in. Let's have some fun. Watch the fights, guys. Make sure y'all get those tickets in because Gun Rights is on fire. If y'all listened to him yesterday, y'all would have won some money. I know I did. Oh, I did. And I'm getting ready to go put some of my tickets in with y'all. A couple of them I actually been successful, but a lot of them have been I go for those big boys, 7 and 8 bangers, and but now my man Unrivaled has given me some other strategies, guys, and I will be sharing that with you soon. So appreciate all you guys coming through. And IBT said I have Alexi. Yeah, it's a K. But yeah, Aleksei, Alexi Papkin, winning by decision in the league. Yeah, I think Alexi Papkin wins that too. And that's what I was saying, to put on that ticket with Katie Taylor and Dillian White, but it's minus 800. So there's no need to put that in there. Doesn't put much value on your ticket. Chain TC in the building. So, guys, y'all got those two tickets. Remember, this is how it goes. If you're going all basketball, it's Toronto on the spread, Denver on the spread, Boston on the money line, and the Clippers on the spread. Just that ticket. Bet what you want on that ticket. I think that was something like 600%. So if you bet $1, you win 6. You bet 10, you win 60. You bet 100, you win 600. That's what that ticket was. All right. So and then the next ticket was the same basketball lineup, but throwing Katie Taylor and Dillian White. So it's Toronto on the spread, Denver on the spread, Boston on the money line, Clippers on the point spread, Katie to win, Dillian to win. And that was 1,300%. So you bet $1, you win $13. $10, you win 130, and $100, you win $1,375. So go have some fun with that. Whatever your limit is, whatever amount of money doesn't upset you, go bet it and have some fun with it. $1 doesn't upset me. If I lose $1, if I lose $10, if I lose $20, I really don't give a shit. So $1, you know what I mean? That's why I can bet 8, 9 times a day. And if I lose it all, I don't care. It's $8, $9, but that'll be 8 or 9 tickets. And if you got tickets like this worth 1,000%, just look at the odds there, guys. This is why it just makes it fun. It makes the games that you watch more fun, and it makes the competitions, like a lot of guys that don't like the rolling around on the floor with the UFC. Well, if you got a ticket in there and this guy can win you $600, you might be like, all right, choke him out, roll around. It becomes exciting, trust me. So have some fun with that, guys. Appreciate all y'all coming through to the NBA basic prediction and odds show, because your boy DJ still learning. That's why Gun Rights is here to give you the betting advice, because you would lose a lot of money messing with me. Y'all know how I always end this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.